Hello and welcome to today's tutorial. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Lookups Editor. As previously mentioned in Codebook, many aspects of the Codebook interface are customizable. If we look at the room information, for instance, and on our room data tab, we can see that we have design issues, finishes, briefing and environmental data. Each one of these attributes is controlled by a lookup. So if we look at the room in use option, for instance, we can see that we have a yes and no option. And if you look at the door width, again you can see we have multiple selection of options. These are all populated from the Lookups Editor. In fact, the entire form is controlled via the Lookups Editor. If we need additional items or want to remove items which aren't in use, these can be controlled via the Lookups Editor. So we're going to select Build and then Lookups. Now Codebook's going to ask you for a password, so please enter your password here. This will be your project password. And you can see now we've got the lookups. The Lookups Editor is sorted into categories. So we can see now we have room data, design issues, finishes, briefing and environmental. If I were to look at the design issues option, you can see now every item that we have in the room editor under design issues is listed. And we can see that we have the option to hide or include those. So if we look at window types, for instance, we can see now that we have a lookup that was selectable in that drop down. So if we wanted to add a new value to that drop down, we can enter our new value here. So we can give it a sequence number, a code, and a new value. If I wanted to hide an item, such as window type, all I need to do is in the include PRD, uncheck this option, and it will no longer be visible. If we wanted to have a new item made visible, we can use one of the predefined unselected values, such as unassigned text or unassigned lookup. Check the option that we want to include it now and make it visible. We can give it a subheading and a description and enter our new values. Once we include this value, it will be available from within the room editor. In Codebook, there are a finite amount of lookups available. So if we need some additional items for our finishes, for instance, it's possible to move a lookup from field to field. So we have the option to switch category. We have finishes. We can now move this empty lookup, or in fact a populated lookup, from finishes to environmental. If we now take a look at the Lookups Editor and select Equipment Library, you can see we also have the option for classes and groups. If we wanted to add a new group, for instance, all we need to do is select the groups option and enter our new value. So I can create a group 5 now. It is also possible to go to File and produce a lookups report to see where this value was used in the Codebook database. That concludes our lookups tutorial. If you have any questions, please contact support@codebookinternational.com. Thank you.